It looks like our weather will get warmer over the next couple of days, but we have to go through a few snow showers first. Your complete forecast, all the day's news, straight ahead on the Fox Live at News. Fuck you, mother whore. Shit!
We were sent out here to do a story. To do a story about what? As you can see, there's construction underway here. They've dug out a little bit. There's water has accumulated. Traffic's backed up. In a city the size of Houston, there's always traffic. So what's the big fucking deal? What the fuck are we doing out here? I asked you. What in the fuck are we doing here? Hell, I don't.
In a little bit, filled in with some air,
okay,
not
so
as low of pressure, but
Chad,
Camille.
Chad,
let me talk, Carol.
Translate that for us. I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Well, if you would let me talk. Camille was 908. And so this is actually now not in the northern hemisphere, unless you were obviously trying to get under a hurricane.
All right.
Carol.
Thank you, Chad.
All right. Just having fun with you this morning.
I know.
Right.
It's a stressful time,
I
know. CNN is your hurricane headquarters.
What really happened on that Thursday here at Augusta High School that led to Chris Wood's death?
The fuck is that? Shit! I'm dying in this fucking country-ass fucked up town. Shit flying in my mouth. The fuck? I can't see pollen. Let's get the fuck out of this country, motherfucker. I can't even see me.
Okay. When I'm doing TV and I got 18, god damn it, can't everybody stop for 10 minutes? I mean, everybody seems that that's the only, everybody can we stick, Jesus Christ. I mean, it's not that much to ask. Is that when everybody has to move when I'm trying to concentrate? Jesus.
And you guys thought I was a pain in the ass.
I mean, it's so rude. I can't believe it. It's so goddamn rude. Just, why does everyone all of a sudden have to move? I've had 2 fucking hours to move around. Wait 10 minutes. Jesus. I'm sorry to explode my guy, but it's like no one's ever worked on TV here before. Jesus. Sunken under the kill. What the fuck do they think I'm doing? I actually can't believe what I just saw.
Not now.
It's like no one here has worked on TV before. I hear a dial tone. And there were 7 people, though. I mean, Jesus. We need to use the studio for 15 fucking minutes. Just everybody, you know.
What's that?
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. Okay, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not right on the teleprompter. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that.
No, there it is.
Tricia, Nina, Fremont Street here is the place where locals and tourists alike gather to listen to music, and you know, people like this, they listen to this stuff all the time. For example, if you see this guy's, you like Michael Jackson too, don't you? Well, as you see, this guy's a little out of control right now, but you can't blame him for that. You know, let's tell you a little bit more about Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
So basically, the deal.
Okay, apparently unruly fan out there. Getting involved in, never want to do that with Steve Ryan's live shot there.
Sometimes it happens, especially when people have a little too much to drink.
Yes.
16's Joshua Short is inside the UP Mall, where the doors will be opening in just under an hour from now. Josh, how are things going?
Well, you know what, Alex? I thought I was going to be inside, and apparently I'm stuck outside because security reasons and all that other rigmarole. Look, let's just look behind me. You see the long lines of people out here at 5:45 or so. Look, we were expecting a big crowd. We don't have the big crowd that we expected. I got up at 3 o'clock excited to do my first ever Black Friday, and ain't nobody here. I am literally upset right now. I don't know why people did not wake up. They had too much food. I don't know what the deal is. You got cars coming through, but they're stuck right now in their cars. Nobody's coming out. Yeah, they open their doors at 6 o'clock, but I'm really upset right now. We don't have anybody out here. We got another news crew that I'm not going to name. She's out here. So at the moment, I'm going to send it back to y'all because ain't nobody here. I'm going back home. I'm going back to my bed, and I'm going to sleep. Alex, we send it back to you in South Bend.
Oh, Josh, I feel bad for you. David says, though, that you're on the wrong side of the mall. So maybe that's what it is. You just got to go to the other side of the mall, and that's where the line is.
you know what? I'll go to the other side of the mall and I'm going to see another line of cars, and nobody's going to be getting out of those cars because it's almost 30 degrees. You know what? I'm just...
Oh, Josh is gone. We lost Josh.
Perfect. Thank you so much for spending time with us. All right, we're going to talk a little weather right now, and we'll get you caught up to date. You know what? It's so interesting. I'm in the communications business, and it seems like there's so little communication. When you send a weatherman out to do the weather, but you're also sending him to do a story, you might want to give him a little extra time. But that's just me. Anyway, sorry we don't have time for weather, folks. I'm just doing what I'm told, and that was to do an interview. So I'll tell you what, we'll have somebody else handle weather. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
Oh. Wow. Oh. Did Henry DiCarlo just have a fit on live TV?
I don't think he's happy.
Yeah, he's not happy. Wow. Maybe
we'll work on that.
Maybe we'll give him a little cheese to go with that wine out there. I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
Don't get him more angry. Jeez.
All right.
I think it's going to be fine.
Good.
You know, it'll be fine.
All right.
Could be worse.
Yep.
Has been worse. Well, because you guys are dragging me down. You guys keep... Well, every time I get done with the 7-day, you guys are like, oh, gosh, oh. Every time. Doesn't matter what time I come on. 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, and then you expect me to be chipper for 5 straight hours. It's miserable. I want you guys to say, wow, that's great news. It's going to be 60 on Friday. Well, I mean, what do you want me to do? Lie to you? I'll put 70 every day next time. God.
Thank you for your commitment.
Yeah. Thank you. Mr. Davis appreciates it. He knows when to bundle up.
Yep.
Here's some wind. Here's some temperature, 20s. Feels like 19 or feels like 70. I don't know. 47, partly cloudy. Southwest breeze 10 to 15. Here's a 60. I don't know if that's good enough for you guys. Get excited. Maybe I'll disappoint you with the 7-day here in a few minutes.
Ooh.
Given what I saw on the roads last night, this must be a really hard concept for people to understand. So today, we're going to break down the science behind wiping the snow off of your car. Okay, it all starts with this. You're going to begin with a generic left to right swipe. Then, a couple inches below that, you'll swipe back. It's this continuous motion that will get all of the snow off of the car. Once you finish one side of the car, you're going to continue on to the next side. And it's this scientific swiping motion that you will use not only on the sides, but the back and all the way around 360 degrees of the car. Some important small details. You're going to want to make sure the mirrors are all clean, and after you get the snow off, there might be some ice. That's okay. Don't freak out. There's a part of the blade that can help you get that ice off just by doing this. At this point, you might think you're done, but not quite yet, because you've got snow on the hood and the top, and it's your obligation and the law as a driver to knock all this stuff off too. And don't forget, clean off these headlights as well. Now, I know, it seems like a lot, and you might think that you'll never be able to do it. But I promise, if you follow those simple steps, you too will be able to clear the snow off of your car. Derek Kevra, Fox 2 News.
Yep. Good for them.
Okay, I'm having a good Friday, so I refuse to talk about the Kardashians today. You are on your own, Amy. I can't do it. I've had enough Kardashians. I can't take any more Kardashian stories on this show.
Okay, well, we got to get it in now because you mentioned it, John. Kylie Jenner got a new... You come here, Jamie. Come here. So Kylie Jenner got a new...
Let me ask you this, John.
Oh, he left.
Let me ask you this, John, because it'll kind of flow into the story and you don't have to talk about the Kardashians. How would you like it if your daughter named her pet John? How would you like that? That's exactly what Kylie Jenner did. She got a little gray, beautiful, fluffy rabbit and named it Bruce.
Oh,
I don't care. This family, I'm sick of this family.
But do you think
I can't take it anymore.
Is there something psychological behind this?
It's a non-story. It's a non-story. We're talking about this family every freaking day on this show. Nobody cares about this family anymore. I've had enough. It's Friday. I want to have a good Friday. I don't want to talk about the Kardashians. That's enough of these guys.
The sad part about it is that I agree with you.
Does anybody listen to the research? Nobody cares about the Kardashians anymore.
That's not true.
He's on fire. Nobody cares.
People watch
we do it every day.
Breathe.
People watch the show.
Breathe, my love. Breathe. There, the news is out. Done. Over. Have a great weekend.
I think it's Friday for him.
His head looks like a tomato right now.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about him. It's enough of these guys.
I'm sorry, Jenny, that you had to witness this. Sorry.
I'm going to get back on the air now.
My prompter operator left, by the way. John's my prompter
That's
operator.
okay. I'll take over now.
Can you